welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be, let me bring my microphone closer, hopefully that helps with my sound. But today we're going to be talking about something that I'm sure y'all are familiar with. Modern women are never satisfied. Uh, Gisele Bundchen, I think that's how you say her last name, Bundchen, and Tom Brady edition. So, yeah, modern women are never satisfied. Of course, they're not. I want to go to this article. Resentful Gisele walks out on Tom Brady amid trouble in marriage. Tom Brady and Gisele Bundchen have reportedly had a heated argument amid rumors she is unhappy he is still playing in the NFL. So, to kind of make this long story short, she wanted him to retire to take care of the children because according to her, she put her career on hold. And I mean, she's a supermodel. She actually is worth more money than him. She was considered like the GOAT in the supermodel world before he was considered the GOAT in the NFL. So I suppose, she doesn't have a lot of time either before she inevitably has to retire because of aging and things like that. But same with him. I mean, he really only has a couple years left. And so she wanted him to retire so he could take care of their kids. And I guess he was going to do it. And then he was like, no, I only have like 2 years left. This is my last chance. As a man, that's his purpose, right? That's his career, like his legacy. It is the last time he's going to be able to spend time with like his team, have that brotherhood, camaraderie, and have a chance for greatness like one last time. So it just goes to show you that like they're never satisfied. There's nothing you can do. You could be Tom Brady and you're not going to please these women. They have to have everything. It's not enough. What you're doing isn't enough. If you give them millions of dollars, it still isn't good enough. So I guess she left the house or something like that. They're living separately. They may be getting a divorce. And, it's just very strange. I have here, and I'll include the links in the video description, Tom Brady and Gisele, a timeline of their relationship. One thing to point out. Before she married him in 2009, she dated Leonardo DiCaprio for like 6 years. And during that time, that was like her party girl phase. And then I suppose she hit the epiphany phase and was like, oh, I guess I should settle down and have kids and get married. I think that she's sort of like an alpha widow, right? She had Leonardo DiCaprio, then she got Tom Brady. So it's just interesting. And when you look at Leonardo DiCaprio in like his dating patterns, he only dates young women. Once they get past a certain age, he breaks up with them for younger women. She may have been aware of that and might have been like, okay, we're getting to be that age, right, where he's going to leave. So let me secure my beta bucks. Imagine being Tom Brady and being the beta bucks. But just check this out, okay? This is from Elle magazine. Gisele Bundchen is done sacrificing for Tom Brady's career. Quote, I feel very fulfilled in that way as a mother and as a wife. And now it's going to be my turn. It's not like I'm going to be in the valley forever. And the article is called Gisele Rides Again. The legendary supermodel traded the runway for family, mindfulness, and environmental advocacy. And at 42, she's just getting started. And there's something really strange about her and Tom Brady's relationship. I'm going to play this clip and then we'll leave it there. If you guys want me to go into more detail about her specifically, I will. I'll do a whole video on her witchiness and things like that. But
any superstitions?
I want to play this. This is an interview Tom Brady did with Gillette. This is during the Super Bowl. They're asking about any superstitions that he has going into the game. Just listen to this, okay?
Going into the game? Any special thing you carried into the game on Sunday that you had tucked away somewhere?
I did. I always, I've learned a lot from my wife over the years. She's so about the power of intention, and believing things that are really going to happen.
The power of intention. If you know anything about esotericism and the occult, you'll know exactly what this is talking about.
And she always makes a little altar for me at the game because she just wills it so much.
Okay, do you know what this is? It's called Twilight language. People think this is being silly, like that he's joking around or being funny. I can assure you, he's not.
And so she put together a little altar for me that I could bring with pictures of my kids. And
now that's really weird because if you've looked into like Santeria or any of the weird like Caribbean cult stuff, I mean, when they do these like rituals, and that's what they're doing, by the way, like with pictures, usually that's what you're sacrificing for something. So I'm not saying that they're sacrificing their kids, but like, what about the soul of like your firstborn child, your youngest child? It's a little strange. Not saying that's what's happening here, but I have looked a lot at voodoo.
I have these little special stones and healing stones and protection stones, and she has me wear a necklace and take these drops she makes, and I say all these mantras.
And like a cuck, he of course does all of this, but it's about to get really weird. Listen to this.
And I stopped questioning her a long time ago. I did. I just shut up and listened.
Oh, like every beta, he just shuts up and listens to the modern woman.
And at first I was like, this is kind of crazy. And then about 4 years ago, we were playing the Seahawks, and she said, you better listen to me. This is your year, but this is all the things you're going to have to do to win. And I did all those things, and by God, it worked. It was pretty good. And then in 2015, it was about early January, and she said, you know how much I love you? And I said, yeah. And she said, I just want to let you know this is not going to be your year.
And how did she know that?
And of course we lost. I said, what does 16 look like? And she said, 16 is going to be your year. So it was early January this year, and I said, babe, I asking, like, do we have a chance? And she said, yeah, but you're going to have to do a lot of work, and you're really going to have to listen to me.
And of course he did, like the beta that he is.
So, man, I listened to her. And right after the game, she said, see, I did a lot of work. You do your work, I do mine. She said, you're lucky you married a witch. I'm just a good witch.
So she's a witch. Yeah, so that's not a joke. He's not joking. Like, when they do this stuff like this, like, they're revealing things for a reason. But I just think it's funny that you could be like the GOAT, the greatest quarterback, millions of dollars, and you could still be someone's beta bucks. You could still be like the bitch of the relationship. And with these modern women, they're still not going to be happy with you. So she might be divorcing him. We don't know. I guess we'll find out. Also, like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already.